Okay, guys, welcome again. Um, I think this time in into Kuluma I will be listening, but then after I will take you through this document I've prepared for you. I think it only is a very important document. But angathi ngiqale ngala kaDokas ukuthi Dokas, you managed to look at this, right?
Yes, sir.
And you've got questions on this.
Yes, I do.
But have you managed to identify a problem which
Yes.
you are ready to solve?
I don't think I'm ready to. Yes, there is one that
You are ready to solve.
Yeah,
Because
I have.
remember we said the problem then becomes the business. Yakumbo.
I have
My
a solution.
solutions.
Yeah.
It's a problem. Then the solutions becomes a business. Right? These two are two fundamental.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure whether you are willing to share so that we assist to refine it, or you are not willing to share. If you are not willing to share, it's not bad. It's not bad because it's a business idea. So if you are not willing to share, don't share. If you have got questions on this, you can ask questions on this. But if you are willing to share, you can share. But if you are not willing, it's fine. Mondays, normally I have one-on-one meetings.
Yeah.
Then we can schedule you for that Monday. It's up to you.
No, Monday is perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I know I owe you your mission and your and I'm out of order that I should have completed that long time ago, but it should be done. Is there any question you want to ask on this?
Yes, there was questions.
Do you remember which ones? Because don't worry, even on your last page, guys, we still have it. But this one, it's nice because I've took an example of a company which exists and put it here. So we'll go through that company which I've used as a model here.
The thing is that I don't know if it's a question or what, but yeah, because I understand it, or I felt like throughout the whole thing I did like this calculation for my business, because when I do my key metrics, even if in a calculator it doesn't benefit me with the way I've structured like
your business.
Yeah.
So you are saying at the end, in terms of revenue stream, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
So it's not a business. But you'll find that, you remember the three marketing fundamentals, the issue of business to business, business to consumer, business to government. So when you look on your far right, you see customer segments. That is where those three comes in. And then if you have filled this thing and you have got your target market here, then it means you'll be able to respond to this revenue stream. But if you don't have this, then you cannot respond to this. Yes. So when if you remember, on the solution,
you see here, the problem and solution was something I understood much better. But when it came to customer segments and early adopters, because I didn't know who are my target market. I know I'm targeting a certain age from 16 to 30, and everyone who's in like having a certain income.
Yeah.
But then when it came to the most valuable customers, I don't know if I have most valuable customers. What do they really mean?
But the solution, your solution, will solve the problem. Because the moment you solve the problem, automatically becomes your target market. If, for example, you take some ice block in this street, ne? Ngifuna ukuthenga some ice block because bantwana bala. What area is this? I mean this section. Okay, let's say library section. Bantwana base library section. Bahlupheka ngama ice block. They need to work by tako for an ice block. So I'm selling ice blocks here so that labantwana bangasayi ngale. I'm solving the problem for labantwana. Then who becomes my target market? Labantwana. Is this the problem you have mapped there? Is that one yema gym base kulmanga? Okay.
Addition, from listening to her, I think her problem are two things that I came across during one of my discussion. There's one thing.
Discussion with her.
No, from
Oh,
right
oh,
now,
yes.
listening to her.
Okay,
We're trying to
okay.
diagnose her
Okay,
and
no, it's
assist
fine.
her.
It's okay.
There's one thing called scaling, and then there's the other one that we did in class, the target positioning,
Product positioning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So with scaling, I think you think you have failed to identify target market because perhaps your positioning is not. There's product positioning in which, like in the example in my ice block, but perhaps his vision and planning from, as he says, would say he's had a solution, he's had a problem.
Yeah.
Perhaps it was at a bigger level
Yeah.
than the position it's at.
Yeah.
Therefore, it needs a much exposure to generate the level of income
Yeah,
that
yeah,
she feels she
but
needs.
but I hear you on the issue of scaling. But what will be important for us now is to understand, Gucci, kuna problem, kuna solution, right? The solution we think Salaban. And I'm telling you from where I'm sitting, I know that your problem might be you wanted to capture certain people as individuals, but you find that your solution actually you are providing it to government and other businesses. Like we spoke before, we spoke about Vision Active. In that kule model esikhulume ngayo, I'm not sure whether you were mapping it lapha, but if we were mapping it, we spoke and said your solution is business to business. You've got Vision Active, which must support your idea because they're going to benefit in a longer run, and you've got government, which must support your idea because you're going to benefit in a longer run. We said in terms of Vision Active, they are going to benefit because when you start teaching young people, kids in high school and primary life, healthy lifestyle, right? Automatically, when that person it's old and that person is earning salary, becomes a customer to Vision Active. Do you understand?
I hear.
Number two, government wants healthy societies because they don't want to invest money on Department of Health a lot. So when people are healthy, people don't get sick. They don't go to clinic. So it means the budget which must go to clinic must be less, must reduce. So government has got the responsibility to do what? To support you. If that is the idea you have made today, I'm not sure which
No, I
one you have
didn't
made.
map that much. Like I didn't map with that type of model.
Model.
Yeah.
Takes me back
But the problem, the idea is it still the same idea or it's another idea?
No, it's the same idea.
It's the same idea.
Yeah.
Fine, I will help you then. But for you, your target market it's government. Your target market it's business. Business to business,
Business to
which means
government.
you are business, but your target market becomes business, right? I sent you a WhatsApp
Yeah, I remember.
about Cape Town Marathon.
I remember.
They've partnered with Vision Active. They've partnered with Vision Active. How does the partnership work now? For Vision Active, they say their business model is about making sure there's a healthy community, and running is part of the healthy lifestyle. So Vision Active has put money on Cape Town Marathon to say because you do what we do, here is money to make the marathon bigger. I'm not sure whether you understand me.
I hear you.
You hear me? And also your business is also business to client. A person who can afford, who's a doctor here in Godin, who wants a personal trainer can come to you. But from where I'm sitting, business to client becomes not even a secondary. Even is three
Yeah.
on your clients. Your biggest client is government and business.
And actually, that's why maybe it was a bit hard for me because I was using it to business to client here. Like I started, like the whole thing, and it was.
Yeah, but it makes me know when we talk there in classes, when we are there, you are listening but you're not listening. Because I've always, but remember the first time maybe it was still dark, I understand. But now you have it. So that becomes your target market. So you put it here. Right? And how is going to give you money? Vision Active will come to you and say, we are giving you 200,000 of our CSI budget. Go develop young people in terms of health
That's
in rural
I
area.
remember. You said it very well, but I needed to hear that again. Actually, I needed to hear that again because maybe my mind tilted in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll go.
So your revenue is here.
Yeah. it's much,
You
it's
see?
better.
Yeah. So you go to government and say, I want to make a sport competition, running soccer or whatever in guys. You understand? Then government, they've got a budget to sports department. They do what? They give you money to go do that. Do you follow Forex page, Facebook page?
Yeah.
You have seen now they've made a tournament.
Yeah, I think
You
I
have
saw,
seen?
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Soccer tournament.
Yeah.
It played last week and the finals were playing this week, this Saturday. Forex organized that thing themselves. But if there was an entity which deals with sport, Forex, they don't have time to organize soccer tournament. Do you understand? But they've got money to assist organization who wants to organize sports tournament.
I have a group. We are going to be taking on that.
You see, things like that. So, guys, your client is not only per person. It depends on your business model. Labanye ama-client enu akusumuntu. We understand, like Tina, business here is Jumpstart Your Career. Our client is business to business, and it's also business to government. We don't make money from individuals because our services are free of charge. And I think your model also is also anchored on that. Because I want to make sure with you.
I mean, I'm saying now, 100%.
I think
For sure.
always.
your
So
customer
I
should
want-
be Temba Hospital.
No, it's not. It's like Tembe's hospital, schools, you know. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we in.
But remember, schools are not going to pay you. They don't have money. Okay? So schools becomes your beneficiaries. Right? The schools are your beneficiaries. They benefit from your
The
service.
service, you just go deliver it to them. You organize sports, some are running, you maintain
But the money,
athletics, you know.
the money, revenue streams comes from government and come from other businesses like Forex, who have got the same heart.
Yeah.
Because the chairperson, you know why Forex supported soccer?
No.
The chairperson of Forex is healthy wise. I had a discussion with him one time. He was telling me how he's fat, how he was fat. You know, he even changed his eating diet. So that's why he's supporting that, because he has got passion
With fitness. Being
with
healthy.
fitness.
So as much as you're saying, because now my mind is back with it, okay, with through the NPO, you know,
Yeah.
that's why maybe I'm also now with
Yeah.
schools and everything.
Yeah.
Young told. And then you have the whole infrastructure of the gym,
Yeah.
and then now you have the your target market.
Yes.
You know, so that's why I was like, no, now I know what we're talking
Well,
about,
but
because
you
maybe there's
understand.
something that being a side
Wrong
by.
eyeball.
Yeah.
Ngiyakuzwisisa. Lotto becomes your target market. Yabona Lotto manje keep ama forms and all that. Ithi yona applyani for if you want to do some competition about sports, da. And Lotto is business. You are business. So it's business to business.
So
Kiba?
the
Yes, sir.
Forex part,
Yeah.
question. Do we approach our own offices or we approach the head office?
Forex.
Yeah.
Forex, the head office is this one in Boti.
The one that is.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is the head office. Right? But you need not to duplicate. So remember, when you go to them, you are going there to solve a problem. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now they've sports, but I don't think they've got time to organize such things. So when you go there, you must go with a clear proposal. You understand? If are we fine?
Yes, sir.
So now we know the problem, we've got a solution for the problem, and we know our segment, right? Our target market, and we know where our money is going to come from. Perfect. Don't worry again, we'll go through. This one will even make more sense. This one I just gave you so that you guys generate something, so that when we come to this, kuba lula for me. Yeah. Give. Don't frustrate yourself, bro. Yeah. We are here to learn, all of us.
Lagu customers What's the difference between like customer segments and early adopters?
Okay. Ma early adopters, it's people noma kune into lenyuwana, they go to it immediately. You know labantu bathanda izinto so. Noma kunento lenyuwana leyikhona, if bathi kunema new televisions, they're the first one to buy. Those are early adopters. So in your instance, early adopters will be school ukuthi noma uya propose ukuthi I want to start training kids. Bazoba kuzoba yibo fast ukuthi we want this thing. Early adopters, but other principal will go, they won't be interested. They will want to see other schools, things happening.
Yeah.
You know, when we recruited for the entrepreneurship, kunebantu laba ngakho interested. But when they see this thing going now, bayenza njani? Sifuna ukungena. Nina you became my early adopters because we came and you were interested immediately. Yeah. What it was early adopters and what sort of gift?
And customer segments.
Segment is when you say, if Vodacom, for example, in a product, but kune product which is for gaming, right? Ibantwana laba ngithi. So the segment iloko. Kuthi ngiyeza ama product yami, but la ama product ebantwana, le ye youth, le yani. So you segment it in that way. That is segment.
But can you refer it to, for the last example that we had with the key finders, Mr. Price, Mr. Price Sport, Mr. Price Home, are those segments?
So yeah, Mr. Price Home,
Mr. Price Sports,
Mr. Price Sports,
and Mr. Price.
Yes, yeah. So if when a lender waiting sakho when what you are selling, we are segmenting it good. Okay, lento le youth now. A product yakho, is it for youth now? Is it for women? You understand? Is it for men? So I'm a segment yakho now. So the product we end up if so kuti uti le product we end up. So you segment esikoleni banifundisile classini and I was attending. You segment it in terms of maybe gender, even age, lifestyle, even the issue of income. You are my segment now. Kuti lento le ngiyoyithengisa mina, lento le kuzo affordable bani? Kuzo affordable abantu bema grants uyidesignela bobani? Uyabamba gift?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, but don't worry guys, I knew I will come with the populated one. This one I just wanted you to get used to it so that when we do the second one it becomes a flow for you.